Scene 1, a small house, a boy's dream. The scene opens in a quiet suburban neighborhood, with a modest house nestled in the middle of the street. The sun is setting, casting a warm orange glow over the front yard. Arav, a 20-year-old young man with tousled hair and determination in his eyes, sits at the dining table with a laptop in front of him, typing furiously. Sweat trickles down his face as he focuses on perfecting his resume and submitting job applications. His father, seated in a rocking chair on the porch, watches from a distance. His eyes are cold, filled with disappointment. "Father, you're never going to get hired. Quit wasting your time." Arav flinches at the harsh words, but doesn't stop. He wipes the sweat from his forehead and submits another job application, his resolve tightening. His mother, who is standing by the window inside, watches silently. Her face holds a mix of sympathy and helplessness, but she remains silent. She says nothing to comfort her son. Arav's face hardens, but in his heart, the pain of rejection weighs heavily. Despite his father's words, his desire for a job and a better future pushes him to keep trying. Scene 2, a family dinner. The scene transitions to the family sitting at a modest dinner table. The room is quiet except for the clinking of utensils and the occasional sigh. Arav sits at the table, trying to find some normalcy in the cold atmosphere. Arav, "Dad, I applied for 5 jobs today. I think I have a good chance." His father doesn't look up from his plate, his voice cutting through the air. "Father, a good chance? You're just wasting your time. You're not made for success. You're not made for anything. Just face reality." The words hit Arav like a blow to the chest. His shoulders slump, but he doesn't speak. His mother doesn't say a word. She only gives Arav a sympathetic glance, offering no defense or encouragement. The air feels heavy with disappointment. Arav's heart aches for the support that never comes. Alone in his dreams, he fights to prove his worth, even when no one believes in him. Scene 3, job interviews and rejection. The next day, Arav nervously steps into an office building for an interview. He sits across from the hiring manager, answering questions with all the confidence he can muster. But it isn't enough. "Hiring manager, I'm sorry, Arav. We're looking for someone with more experience. We'll keep your resume on file." The disappointment is unbearable, but it's nothing compared to the rejection emails that flood his inbox. Friend 1, "Dude, you still haven't found a job? Maybe you should give up." Friend 2, "Why do you even try, Arav? No one's going to hire you." The words sting. Arav, holding back tears, walks away. Even some of his once friends stop talking to him, too embarrassed to associate with someone who is struggling. Sitting alone at a bus stop, Arav gazes at his reflection in the glass, his mind swirling with doubts. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'll never be good enough. His dreams of proving everyone wrong seem increasingly distant as the weight of failure wraps around him. Scene 4, the first time he encounters encouragement. One afternoon, Arav seeks solace in a quiet corner of a cafe, scrolling through job listings. As he sighs in frustration, a soft voice breaks through his thoughts. "Maya, hey Arav, I saw your post about job hunting. Don't get discouraged. I know you'll find something soon." Arav looks up, surprised by her kindness. Maya is a quiet, kind girl, known for being empathetic to others. She sits next to him, offering him a genuine smile. "Maya, you're not defined by rejections, Arav. Everyone starts somewhere. Keep trying. You'll get there." Arav is stunned. No one has ever spoken to him like that before. His heart flutters at the possibility that someone believes in him. But a deep voice of doubt whispers in his mind, "How could she believe in me? No one else does." Arav, unsure of how to respond, simply nods. Though he doesn't fully believe her words, Maya's encouragement gives him something he hasn't felt in a long time: hope. Scene 5, a new chance. a new defeat, Arav decides to apply for a competitive internship at a prestigious company. He practices mock interviews, polishes his resume, and prepares for every possible question. His body aches from exhaustion, his mind screams for rest, but he ignores it. This is his chance to prove himself. The day of the interview arrives, and Arav walks in with confidence. But when it's over, the rejection comes swiftly. Email notification: we regret to inform you that we have selected another candidate. The sting of failure is overwhelming. His peers celebrate their new jobs while Arav remains empty-handed. Even Maya, who had been his biggest supporter, doesn't offer much encouragement. "Maya, maybe you should try something else, Arav." Her words cut through him like a blade. Arav walks away, feeling more alone than ever. As he heads home, the words of his father echo in his mind. "Father, you'll never succeed. You're just not good enough." The weight of his father's judgment, the rejection from employers, and Maya's distant words push Arav into an abyss of self-doubt. What's the point of trying if no one believes in him? The world around him feels like a constant reminder of his failures. Scene 6. The first glimpse of inner strength. Back home, Arav sits alone in his room, staring at his laptop. The echoes of his father's voice and the mocking laughter of his peers play in his mind like a broken record. For a moment, it feels like the world is closing in on him. But then something shifts inside him. A quiet resolve begins to form. He doesn't want to be the person who gives up. He refuses to let others define his worth. His failures don't have to be his identity. He decides, with a renewed sense of purpose, to push forward. Arav stands up and walks to the mirror, looking at his reflection. The pain is still there, but so is something else. Determination. A quiet promise forms in his heart. "Arav, I will keep going. Even if no one else believes in me, I will believe in myself."